Morning everybody, welcome to today's technical analysis video on Bitcoin, and we'll try and get this done with under 5 minutes hopefully. Nice morning quick update. So let's get straight into it. As we were discussing yesterday, we was talking about the strength of the support down here on this weekly level, that we did get the bounce. And we were discussing yesterday in yesterday's video that the point of control that we have here would be the first thing we need to reclaim for a sign of strength, for maybe some upside to carry on. And we did indeed, find a little bit of resistance, slight little pullback, but you can see we did get on the 4-hour chart, we managed to get above it, we tested it, and we managed to hold it before we actually got the big pump above it, which does show in the short term a little bit of strength on this move. And once we'd broken that, then we needed to look at why did this reject at this point, and one of the reasons is in fact I'll put all the data levels on, just 1 second. So yeah, once we brought the point of control, we held it. The next target we would be looking up to is this daily level we have at 39,727. We actually got above it slightly before we eventually came back down, and it did hold as resistance. These daily levels, these weekly levels have been so powerful. I would certainly expect it to have some resistance in the short term. But so what else I was looking at yesterday? We know we've got this big support down here. Point of control was the first resistance. The daily was the second resistance. We've had reactions from both. And what I was looking at then yesterday was, if I just take off these dailies and leave that daily on, I'll just remove the fixed range for a second. So in essence, this is the resistance, this is the support. And yesterday then I was looking at, sorry, before we go to do that, what we were thinking is what everybody else was doing, if you do remember, was everybody's watching this falling wedge that everybody's hopefully thinking it might break out and push up, which it has. We have broken out that falling wedge that a lot of people were looking at, but don't really like to trade them type of patterns because more often than not they can be traps. So yesterday I was looking at this parallel channel, and we did have, you see, these two and this down here. So we had the three pivot points that created the channel. And I was very interested then to see what would happen. Was there a short opportunity from the touch of the upper side of the parallel channel? And I actually did get a little scalp trade off that. If I just break that down into the 1-hour chart a minute. And the reason I was looking at that was, if we take the Fibonacci retracement tool from that high and that low, it would give us the 618, the golden pocket, lining up alongside this top line parallel channel. And I thought it would be worth at least getting a scalp off that, which I did take. Didn't get much of it, but I think I entered right on the channel. Eventually we dropped about just under 2%, so it's not too bad for a little scalp. We also had some liquidity above here, so it was definitely an interest of it to take the liquidity and have a little pullback like it did. So that was quite a nice trade for me. And then once we were breaking this upper channel, one thing I had my eye on was, I'll just shut that panel channel a minute, was the bat pattern, which is this. And the target for this would have been the 886, which is exactly what it did do. We can put on the Fibonacci channel, the 886 there. So this pattern worked out quite nicely. I didn't trade this. We do have a daily up here. We do have the target of a bat pattern. So we just need to see now, because this pattern is a bearish pattern. So we are getting the pullback. So we just need to see how far it's going to pull back and where we're going from here. Just get them off a second. And we'll take off the bat pattern. Let's get rid of that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much where we're at right now. We are resistance here, supports down here, and it's just a matter of trading from resistance to support until one of them breaks up or one of them breaks down. But until then, we are just going sideways at the minute. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content, and it will help the channel grow, and I can bring you better, more in depth, and I've got quite a lot of ideas for the future going forward. Thanks very much, and I'll see you tomorrow.